Did you know that quinoa, the superfood that has become a staple in many diets worldwide, has a history that dates back over 5,000 years? This humble seed has its roots in the craggy heights of the Andes, where it was first cultivated by the indigenous peoples who called this region home. Revered by the Inca civilization, quinoa was more than just a food source. It was a divine gift, a symbol of spiritual power and sustenance. This was a crop so sacred that the first seeds of every season were not sown by any ordinary hand. No, it was the Inca emperor himself who would perform this vital task, his tools made not of simple iron, but of gleaming gold. Thus began the sacred journey of quinoa, a small seed with a mighty heritage. However, the arrival of the Spanish in the 16th century resulted in a dark phase for quinoa. Viewing this sacred grain as a threat to their dominance, the Spanish colonizers suppressed its cultivation. The native Andean people were coerced into growing European crops like wheat and barley, a stark contrast to their traditional agriculture. Quinoa, once the mother grain of the Inca civilization, was pushed to the fringes, its cultivation becoming a clandestine act. Yet, it was in these remote corners of the Andes that the humble quinoa found refuge. Indigenous communities, in defiance of the colonial rule, continued to grow it, safeguarding their ancestral traditions and knowledge. Despite the suppression, quinoa remained a vital part of the indigenous culture, a silent testament to their resilience. The seed of life, as the Incas once called it, managed to endure, concealed in the highlands, waiting for the day it would rise again. Fast forward to the 20th century, and quinoa began to emerge once again, this time in a new light. As scientists delved into the secrets of this ancient grain, they uncovered a nutritional powerhouse hidden within its tiny seeds. Packed with all 9 essential amino acids, quinoa was a complete protein, a distinction few plant-based foods could claim. Suddenly, this humble grain was thrust into the spotlight. Health enthusiasts hailed it as a superfood. Vegetarians embraced it as a protein-rich alternative to meat. And chefs? They fell in love with its versatility, using it to create everything from salads to desserts. By the early 2000s, quinoa had become a worldwide sensation. Its popularity soared so high that in 2013, the United Nations declared it the International Year of Quinoa, shining a spotlight on its potential to combat hunger and malnutrition on a global scale. From being a suppressed crop, quinoa had now become a symbol of health and wellness across the globe. Today, quinoa is much more than an ancient grain. It's a global phenomenon. Grown in diverse regions, from the traditional fields of the Andes to the modern farms of North America and Europe, quinoa has truly transcended borders. Its versatility in the kitchen is remarkable, adding a punch of nutrition to everything from breakfast porridge to dinner salads. Quinoa's culinary appeal is matched only by its health benefits. It's a complete protein, offering all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies can't produce on their own. It's also a wonderful source of dietary fiber, keeping our digestion in check. And let's not forget its richness in essential minerals like iron and magnesium, and B vitamins that boost our energy. But beyond its nutritional profile and culinary versatility, quinoa carries with it a rich cultural heritage. Quinoa's journey from an ancient ritual to a modern superfood is a testament to its unique qualities and enduring appeal. But beyond the nutritional value, quinoa holds a deeper significance. For the Andean people, this humble grain is more than just sustenance. It's a symbol of their ancient heritage. It's a tangible testament to their resilience and a vibrant reminder of their ancestors' wisdom. Quinoa for them is a sacred thread, weaving together the past and the present, the spiritual and the mundane. For us, this superfood is an invitation to connect with these ancient traditions, to experience a food steeped in history and spirituality. Every time we enjoy a quinoa salad or a hearty quinoa breakfast bowl, we're not just nourishing our bodies, we're partaking in a legacy that's thousands of years old. We're embracing a food that bridges cultures, continents, and centuries. Quinoa is not just a superfood, it's a symbol of resilience, cultural pride, and the enduring connection between people and the land. Let us know where you're watching from in the comments, and thank you for watching. Stay healthy.